Hello, this is Mark from I Am Organic Gardening, located in Zone 6B, and today we're going to be breaking the second rule in wood chip gardening, and that is not to bury fresh wood chips either in a raised bed or directly in your soil. So over the years we've been giving friendly advice about never to bury fresh wood chips in the soil because it will tie up nitrogen. So I want to see exactly what goes on. And I will be adding in these fresh wood chips I received just about 2 weeks ago. And if you notice, there's no green material inside the wood chips. It's completely all brown material. The reason I want to do this is because I enjoy the quality of fresh wood chips or even aged wood chips, how it retains moisture. And that is just a nice benefit to have in our soil, especially on my soil right here, which is the original soil that I have pretty much left on my farm in a lot of places is hard clay soil, which you'll see shortly. And this is what the surface looks like before we start digging here, but you can see how hard and compact that soil is, and it's even cracking, and how much clay structure is in there. So what I'm going to do next is dump the bucket load of wood chips on top of the soil there, on top of the clay, and then I'm going to back up a little bit and then take some soil out of the ground and dump it on top of the wood chips, that hard clay soil. And then I'll turn the tractor around, use the rototill in the back, and mix everything together as a 50-50 blend. And then I will plant some winter rye on top, and then we'll see how things progress. My main goal here is to establish a healthy soil as quick as possible. So we're going to have to learn and educate ourselves on how to do this the proper way. So I don't believe that's a nitrogen tie up at all. I think if we plant the cover crop and keep the soil open and the roots go down as quickly as possible, that it will counteract that. And then I want to see if we can go further in planting something up as quick as possible as a vegetable in there, and to get things started for us. So let's get started mixing. So this is what the soil looks like. And you can see here, if we break this apart, that's our clay soil, and also there's also, they call it a gray clay in there too. So we want to rebuild that as quick as possible. Now I'm just going to take the rototill in the back of the tractor and mix everything together. So over here we have our winter rye that I'm going to throw on top of the soil now. We're probably going to throw about at least 5 or 6 handfuls on top, a good generous amount. And then we have some more wood chips in the bucket. I'm just going to cover the seeds up with that. If you can rake it in if you wish. You can see here I use a generous amount of winter rye. So here's our finished product. The reason, again, I use the winter rye, one, it's cheap and cost seed-wise. Number two, it loves nitrogen, so if there's any nitrogen deficiency, we'll see it in the color. And number three is that I know what winter rye looks like and how dark green it should get. I've used it so many times before, so I'm very aware of the habits that it has. So I'll see if there's any problem when this is happening. So we'll see, and I thank you very much for watching this video today. Please write in the comments below if you think I should start another raised bed and try something different in there, what you like and dislike about this one, of course, and we can always improve on it. Let's see if we can come up with a better suggestion or an idea to maybe start another bed, and again, but burying wood chips in there and see what happens. And I thank you always for watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. And please share and like this video so other people get to see it. And we'll work together in trying to understand what happens when we bury wood chips. Does it tie up nitrogen or not?